Hey guys, back for another video. And this video, as promised, is my review of the Koralia Nano pump. And I talked about making this review a little while back, and I just basically wanted to further my analysis of the pump and make sure I like it, make sure everything's working properly, and give it the test of time. Now I've had this pump for maybe 2-3 weeks, something like that, and I have to tell you guys, I really like this pump. I mean, it's off right now, but because I just turned on the tank, everyone's just kind of waking up, and it's the morning time, and now there's two reasons I leave this pump off at night, and I'll get to those later on in the video. But now let's talk about flow rate. Flow rate for this pump is great. It's 425 gallons per hour, so that is perfect for my tank. It's really perfect for any nano-sized tank. 20 gallons probably would be the best size tank, the appropriate size tank for this pump. And really, it's great. Adds so much flow to this tank. I've noticed the clarity of the water's gotten better. The fish really seem to enjoy it. The added flow. It's just really great to have in my tank. And I was thinking about getting two. I'm definitely considering getting two. The only problem here is because my tank is the Nano Q24, and like I've mentioned in a couple of my videos, the space they leave you to put cords through is tiny, and right now I have 3 cords going through that right now, and it's completely packed. So in order for me to actually go out and be able to buy another Koralia Nano, I would have to somehow modify that and make the space bigger. But as of now, right now, this pump is working out great for me. Even with just this one pump, I've noticed a huge difference. And here I'll show you the packaging real quick. This is what the packaging looks like. Really nice, by the way. This is the new generation of Koralias and high door Koralias, and the packaging just looks really nice, as you can see. I do have a video of me unboxing the Koralia Nano and my Koralia Evolution and my Koralia Magnum. I have a whole video of me unboxing those and giving my first impression on them. Also, real quick, I do have the Koralia Magnum and the Koralia Evolution set up on my 75 gallon, but because my 75 gallon is not up and running right now, there's nothing in it. I really can't give you an opinion on that right now, but once I do have the tank set up and I have those pumps running for a while, I'll make 2 more individual videos on each pump. Anyways, let's talk about noise level. It's off right now, so listen to the noise right now. You can hear the return pump and the 2 cooling fans on the hood, and not too much noise. Now, I'm about to turn on here's there. One thing you guys gotta keep in mind when turning on this pump for the first time, because I do leave it off during the night. Actually, the first day I got it, I left it off during the night, and then the next day, me being the zombie I am in the morning, came and just plugged it in, and what I didn't realize was a dwarf seer snail, like these down at the bottom. One was inside of the pump, and when I turned it on, it literally shot out like a bullet, and luckily the snail wasn't injured, and the pump didn't suffer any damage, and everything turned out fine. But that's just definitely something to keep in mind when turning it on. Now, so you can tell the noise level kind of, the noise from that pump kind of blends in with the return pump noise and the 2 cooling fans. Not much difference. Now, once I turn off the lights right here, which will also turn off the fans, you can definitely hear that noise. It's kind of like, it gets pretty annoying, especially during at nighttime. So that's one of the main reasons I leave it off at night. And I'm gonna turn up the light again. There we go. And there are a lot of things blowing around right now. That's only because during the night things settle on the pump, and when I turn it on, it basically shoots all the stuff off of it. But yeah, so I leave it off at night, both for the noise level, and I like to simulate out in the ocean when the tide, slows down and everything basically calms down at night. That's another reason why I like to keep it off. And but really, this pump is great. I mean, especially back when I had my fairy wrasse. he died recently, but you can see on my other videos, you can tell he's just loving the flow. He was playing around with it. He was just really liking it. The clowns seem to like it. Really, everyone seems to like it, even the shrimps. I mean, when I first turned on the pump, the first day I got it, both my peppermint shrimp and my camel shrimp were out, and they're just basically dancing around up on these rocks, just loving that flow, and that was really cool to watch. But yeah, I mean, and really, this pump, by the way, this pump is the largest in the Nano series for Koralia pumps, and you can also get smaller versions. I believe there's 2 or 3 smaller Nano pumps. I'm not too sure. But anyways, this pump, believe it or not, I bought this pump for $26. $26 at drfosterandsmithaquatics.com. They're having a sale, 35% off all the Koralia pumps, the Magnum, the Evolution, and the Nano. And I can tell you guys, best $26 I've spent on this system. I mean, really, you cannot go wrong. I mean, you're spending $26 for something that makes a huge difference in your tank. Please do not shy away from getting good flow in your tank. Flow is such an important part of keeping a stable and successful aquarium. You really should never shy away from it. And even if you're, spending this small amount of money on something that's going to make a huge difference in your tank. Again, the water clarity's, the water's cleared up, the fish are loving it, no more dead spots. I mean, there's a few here and there, but really, it's just doing great in my tank, and I've noticed a huge difference. Now, if that sale's still going on, I'm not too sure. The sale was supposed to end, I believe, the 1st, so that means it would have ended by now, but most of the time, on drfosterandsmithaquatics.com, the sales usually carry on for much longer than they were supposed to. So please, when you're done watching my video, I encourage you, if you do not have this pump already or some sort of pump in your tank, go to drfosterandsmithaquatics.com and please order yourself one. I mean, it's just a great investment in your tank, in your system, and you really cannot go wrong. And also the Magnums are on sale, like I mentioned, and the Evolution. So, whatever size tank you have, definitely go and pick up a Koralia or some sort of pump if you do not have one already. And size, real quick. Size is about 3 inches off of the glass, so not big at all. You can see, I believe my tank is 2 feet long, and so that's very, very small. Not nearly as compact as like let's say the Vortec pumps by Ecotech or EcoSmart, or I'm sorry, I don't remember the name, but they're not nearly as compact as the Vortec pumps, and then they don't, of course, have that module feature of the Vortex, but still, I mean, you're looking at the Vortex, the Nano Vortec is upwards of $200, and this is $26. You can, I'm just telling you guys, you cannot go wrong with this pump. Great pump, great. I'm really loving Koralia right now. I'm definitely going to be buying more in the future for future tanks, and I just really, really love this pump. Anyways, thanks for watching, and please check out my channel. I have so many videos, and so many videos coming as well. I have a video coming soon talking about, I have a series of videos coming out talking about live rock specifically. I also have some videos coming out just for newcomers in the hobby. I have a video coming out, a shout out video coming out. I'm working on some, if you haven't checked it out already, please go and check out my video called My Marine Aquarium. That took a lot of work to make, and I really, really am happy with how that turned out. But again, thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I promise you'll not be disappointed. And thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.